In March 2004, the British government received a detailed 156-page report on the housing market from the economist Kate Barker. The diagnosis was specific. To stabilize the market and prevent structural economic damage, the UK needed to build 250,000 homes every year. 22 years later, that target remains unfulfilled. House prices in London have tripled, and the affordability crisis has shifted from a warning to a permanent feature of British life. This gap reveals a national paradox. The system possesses a perfectly accurate map of its decline, yet remains structurally immobilized. This graphic shows the scale of the British diagnostic culture. The UK produces more white papers and expert commissions per capita than almost any other advanced economy, creating an utterly transparent empirical landscape. Look at the cycle of the last 20 years. Politicians routinely raise rhetoric and targets to 300,000 homes, but actual delivery consistently stalls at roughly 212,000. Radical changes in government, differing electoral mandates, have failed to alter this trajectory. When an outcome remains this stable across decades and parties, we must look past the idea of simple political incompetence. A different, unseen logic is driving the result. While younger generations face physical exclusion from the market, incumbent property owners have watched their assets undergo a pristine, effortless accumulation of wealth. The housing market functions with remarkable efficiency. It simply prioritizes the preservation of existing wealth over the construction of new homes. The real objective here is rentier capitalism. In this model, growth is driven by preserving and aggressively compounding the value of existing assets for those who already own them. The housing crisis is a required cost of maintaining this economic equilibrium. It is the price of keeping incumbent assets valuable. This blockage is built on a specific asymmetry. When the benefits of a status quo are concentrated, but the costs are diffuse, the system naturally leans toward inaction. Consider 10,000 homeowners, each with a massive incentive to vigorously organize and defend a £100,000 increase in property value. On the other side, 1 million renters might save £300 a month. Their gains are smaller, uncertain, and lack organizational structure. The planning system acts as a filter. It is designed to capture and prioritize intense local opposition while filtering out the dispersed public need. This localized resistance repeatedly overrides national construction targets, effectively neutralizing any attempt to expand the physical supply of homes. The system possesses a cold, perfectly clear vision, actively watching its own stagnation, rather than stumbling blindly in the dark. This architecture has structurally learned to maintain its own dysfunction. Governments must be evaluated exclusively by the structures they protect. The next administration will be defined by what, knowing everything, it chooses to preserve.